Happy Monday! Don't we all love surprises on Mondays? I do. Can everybody hear me okay? Look what I have in my hands. Tim Holtz has more stamps for us. Remember Mr. Rabbit? You all loved Mr. Rabbit and are still loving Mr. Rabbit. And now Tim has his 2024 release of more stamps. Forgotten Garden, this happens to be my favorite. I'd love to hear your favorite. These are cling stamps made in the USA. Curiosity Shop. Paint by number, nice, large numbers. Don't we love this? Birthday cards, dates, graduation, Mother's Day, anniversaries. Finally, big numbers. Abstract florals. Oh, I want to use my watercolor pencils and color these and cut these out. But before you buy these, keep listening because I have some tips for you on cutting these out. And then these beautiful lace, elegant crochet trims. So happy Monday. I am Heidi here at Simon Says Stamp, Simon's Mama, showcasing something new and exciting for you. And immediately after I go off air, we have a premiere for you showcasing these stamps and the beautiful coordinating dies by Simon Says Stamp. So if you've been paying attention, we have been doing coordinating dies for Tim's stamps because you're all asking for them. Thank you for asking. We're making it happen. These dies and, well, the stamps are available on our website right now and we're shipping right away. We have these stamps in our warehouse. The dies are in production. If you want to purchase the dies, I think they're only available at Simon Says Stamp right now. And you can purchase them now. We're shipping in a few weeks. So we should be shipping by the end of the month, the dies. So we have the coordinating dies. Also, these are called paint by number. So you can see the paint by number. We have the abstract florals. Remember when I said I want to cut these out? Yes, I want to watercolor these with Tim's watercolor pencils. And we've got the dies. You can purchase the dies separately or as a set with the stamps. The Forgotten Garden, my favorite, also has a die set. Look at all these dies. They make your fussy cutting so much easier. Loving the Forgotten Garden, and look at that little tape accent. That's been a hot trend on social media. Actually, here at our Simon offices, we hung flowers by the walls. I should say not we, but Mandy, our obstinate farmer flower provider, did that technique where she got single flowers and used washi tape to hang them on our door for a nice spring touch. And we've got Curiosity Shop, the typewriter, you have a die. The paper to go in the typewriter, there is a die. There's even a little slit on that typewriter so the paper will slide through it for you. Those popular finger pointers, we've got dies in each direction for those as well. The whole slew of numbers. No more fussy cutting. Dies are available for you. Now we did something special for Tim's Crochet Trims stamp. So Simon Says Stamp has created dies, and there's so many of the crochet trims that we just went ahead and are offering them as two separate sets. You can see on our website, you can purchase the smaller trims or the larger trims, or you can purchase them both. It's a high price point because they're so large, so we split it up for you to give you options. My favorite thing is options. I want to talk about a few pieces of housekeeping while we're live before Nina does her premiere. First off, there is a coupon code for Tim's watercolor pencils because we are celebrating 20 years of distress, right? Joining us, are you joining us? If you're hashtagging SSS 20 years of distress. Oh, is that my phone? Sorry guys. If you're hashtagging 20 years of distress on Instagram, we are looking for you because the end of this month we are going to pull, just like every month actually during 2024, we're going to pull a lucky winner to get $500 shopping spree to Simon Says Stamps. So all you have to do is make something with any Tim Holtz Distress product. And if you're looking for watercolor pencils, we have this month featuring watercolor pencils. You can get your 20% off celebrating 20 years of distress using DSTR20. So if you want to take your abstract florals or your forgotten garden and watercolor them, or your crochet trims, anything you want to use your watercolor pencils for, you can collect more of the watercolor pencil collection using this coupon code to save 20% on your watercolor pencils. I've got some more housekeeping to go for you. Create is right around the corner. Simon Says Create is here in Columbus, Ohio at the Nationwide Conference Center. And if you have a general admission ticket or a student ticket, you're lucky because the event has sold out. Watch us on social media if you can't participate, if you're not coming to Columbus. And hopefully we'll be able to do it again next year. Reed's eyes are perked up and ears are perked up like next year. Hopefully we'll be doing it again next year. So if you weren't able to get the general admission tickets this year or the classes this year, then hopefully you'll be able to next year. But if you're coming, because we do have, many hundreds of people are coming. If you're one of those many hundreds of people coming, thank you. We can't wait to see you. You're in for a treat, a shopping experience and a making experience to the max. And you better believe that Tim Holtz products are going to be there. And I want to show you a little bit of inspiration. Reed, can you change the camera? So as I said, this is Tim's brand new release, launched today, the Paint by Number stamp set, Forgotten Garden stamp set, Abstract Floral stamp set, Curiosity Shop, and Tim's Crochet Trims. Now, if you're looking for these now, we are shipping them now. If you want to purchase the dies, those are Simon Says Stamp dies, and they coordinate with Tim Stamps. They're sold separately or as a set. The dies are shipping in a few months. We do plan on shipping all the dies by the end of April. So that's some FYI for you. Now, if you're looking for some dies that are in stock, remember, we have gone back. I don't know if some of you might have missed this because this is part of our most recent Simon Says Stamp release. We took some of your favorite Tim Holtz stamp sets, like this Pennants, which is super versatile, and we created dies that go with the pennants. Now, these pennants are all the same size, so you only need one die to go with those. And then we have the 3 sizes for sentiment strips. And Joe Sisavath created some inspiration for you using, see the hello? So he stamped with the hello and then he die cut the hello. These are available and shipping now. I've got 2 other sets that I want to show you just in case you missed. We released these a few weeks ago. Tim has this other favorite stamp set, watercolor, CMS 217. Beautiful butterflies, hearts, even some florals. We went back and we created some dies to go with this stamp set. So these Simon Says Stamp dies coordinate with Tim's stamps. And I've got beautiful inspiration. This card by Sherry Carroll. See how the dies cut out a row of hearts for you. And I've got another piece of inspiration, this one with butterflies by Nina Marie Trapani. And then I've got another inspiration by Sherry. Love this hard frame that she painted, and she used that stamp set and painted her flowers, cut them out. Actually, I don't think that's paint. I think that's watercolor. So this is using the watercolor stamp set, and I've got one more to show you. These are available and shipping now. And the other one I have to show you, which, oh, I love this set. And a little birdie told me you might see more of this at Create. This is the Botanic Collage stamp set, available and shipping now at Simon. We have created dies to coordinate with this set. These are Simon Says Stamp Botanic Collage dies. Oh, yes, Reed. You can see it featured here in Joe's card, but you can also see Sherry took it up a step and die cut, in her collage. And then I've got the most beautiful tag by Nina Marie. I love this. Thank you, Nina. Thank you for sending this. Does that give you a better picture of how beautiful her tag is? Thanks for putting that black cardstock there, Reed. That was a good idea. So that's a lot of inspiration. And I just want to remind you, these crochet trims, Curiosity Shop. Oh, look at the 4-leaf clover, the light bulbs. Stay curious. Hello, lucky day. Thinking of you. Thoughts and theories. Love you. Happy birthday. Just a note. These are available now. Abstract florals, brand new, hitting today. Tim posted on his Instagram. And if you want more inspiration with these stamp sets, let's switch the camera to the front, Read. If you want more inspiration with those stamp sets, Tim is going to be going live this Saturday at noon Eastern time to be showcasing those stamp sets with great inspiration from his makers. If you're watching me live today, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay tuned, because as soon as I'm done with a couple more updates, Nina is going to go live creating on screen for you with a premiere, and you can keep chatting with us, showcasing these new stamps and dies. One other thing to remind you is that, well, I mean, not to remind you, but thank you. I just hopped right in with the new stamps as we came up, but I want to thank you. Oh, we've got cardinals. Aww.
Hanging out back.
Hi, cardinals. Those are our friends. Do you guys know the wives' tale with cardinals? Cardinals are your loved ones who have passed coming back to say hello. That always puts a special place in my heart. Tim actually did a die set for us a few years ago with a cardinal, and with that intention. So that's really special. You know what? I am, now that we've got a live, if you're watching live, please tell me, are you prepared for the eclipse? Because we are in Columbus, Ohio, and we're part of the, what do they call it? The totality. Yeah. We're part of the totality. So Columbus, Ohio right now is just a little on edge. The kids are getting out of school early. Some kids got notification last minute on Friday that they were going to have no school today. The grocery stores and the doctors and everywhere are telling you to stock up because you may not be able to get in today for your prescriptions. We're expecting hundreds of thousands of people to come. Traffic is supposed to be nuts. My mom and dad and my sister live north of here a little bit, and they said the hotels where they live have been sold out for a year. So we're in the part of totality. I want to hear in your chat right now, who else is in an area of totality, and are you going to be watching the eclipse today? Don't forget to wear your you have to wear special glasses to view the eclipse. I put on my astrological, my celestial outfit in celebration of today's big eclipse. So we have so many things happening today. There's an eclipse, or you're home, you're watching us, but I wanted to make sure I thanked you for taking time out of your day. Hopefully you're settled in somewhere, getting ready for, in a few hours, you're going to get to see the eclipse and see something that I think most of us are only going to get to see once in our lifetime. And before I bid adieu and turn off to Nina, I want to make sure that we answer a couple questions. Reed, I think we have some questions that need answered live.
Yeah, we have 3. The first one is, when you're saying sold out at Create, can we buy tickets at the door?
I'm glad that you made that clarification. No, Create is totally sold out. Due to capacity issues and limitations, we can only fit so many people in the convention center, and we have reached capacity for the convention center. So we've got vendors from literally all over the world who are coming to do crate and takes with you and for you. And they're excited to see you, but we're just limited on how much space we have. And this year we doubled the space. So we doubled the space we had last year, and we still, I hope we don't, I guess we've kind of outgrown the space, but if you've been to Crate before, you know that the space we do it in is a really special, charming, accessible, it's a really wonderful space. So I hate to give up the space, but no, we do not have any more tickets available, and we don't have general admission if you show up, which is different than in years past. In years past, you've been able to just show up and get a ticket, but we just don't have any more room this year. So unfortunately, not this year, but maybe in time to come. And what else is going on, Reed, that we need to get to today?
Are these 5 stamps and dies limited edition, or will they be restocked?
These are not limited edition. These are part of Tim's 2024 release. This is like, I call it Q1. I don't know that Tim actually calls it that, but these are his release for 2024. not limited edition. These are available. I know they're available at Simon Says Stamp, and I know that Tim and Stampers Anonymous made them available to, I'm pretty sure, any retailer that wants these. Simon is lucky. We are located, I don't know, less than 100 miles away from the manufacturer. So we have them in stock right now. They're red rubber, made here in the United States by Stampers Anonymous, and part of Tim's curated collection with Stampers Anonymous. So they are available, not for limited time, but shop early for the best selection. I have to say that for the dies too. Shop early for the best selection.
Final question. The SSS in the back, who made that?
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Look at the SSS. We're going to bring that to create with us. Tracy Ware, one of our wonderful Simon Says Stamp designers, created that. SSS stands for Simon Says Stamp, with Simon Says Stamp products. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you very much. We're proudly displaying that. And then you all remember Mr. Rabbit. Not only was he popular for Easter, but people are still wanting Mr. Rabbit. I don't think Mr. Rabbit is just an Easter stamp set. Mr. Rabbit is very handsome and dapper. I like him for graduations, for Father's Day, for real birthdays, for anything. I love Mr. Rabbit. Okay, Nina is going to be joining us live, well, premiering live in a minute, so stay on this channel. I'm going to close out this video. You might need to refresh your YouTube channel to go back to the Simon Says Stamp YouTube, but Nina is going to be on our Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel making for you with these new Tim Holtz products that have just been launched today. So thank you for joining us. Happy Eclipse Day. Toodaloo!